Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Kind of an odd schedule this year. These two teams getting their 2 games in very late in the season. Their first meeting just a few weeks ago, back in Week 15. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete here to Aiyuk.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Lance finding Aiyuk there for a Niner first. First carry now for Trey Sermon. The numbers for Sermon in last week's game: 21 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Lance, a give now to Sermon.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. Powers through him. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And they'll try and run for the first with Sermon. And Sermon is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. The numbers for him from a week ago: 12 carries, 60 yards.
One thing I do know, teams in the NFL don't treat this like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter. It's been mentioned all week long about going out and getting him the rushing title. He'll see the ball, and he'll see it often.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Back's a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
On first down, Hawkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
On 2nd down, it's Hawkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there. The drive starts with a carry by Sermon. Sermon with space, a first down and then some. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Lance looking to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Here's 2nd and a yard. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball. Not much there, only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it. On 3rd down, here's Sermon. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. They'll run on first down. It's Hawkins. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 88 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. These two teams all tied after one. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here
Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On second down now, it's Hawkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there with his second touchdown. They'll run with Sermon to begin the drive. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them. Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few. Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week. Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door. On 3rd down, Hawkins, and he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. 168 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. On 1st down, it's Hawkins, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 1st down, L.A. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run this with Akers. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams.
Sermon now on 1st and 10.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
And this is not something they want to see. George Kittle, such an important piece to the puzzle, is still down here.
We'll check on his status when we get back.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Another carry here for the fullback Juszczyk. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
On 2nd down, it's Sermon.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
26 Mike. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to the tight end, Warner.
Touchdown, 49ers. Charlie Warner, his first touch. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hawkins. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's got this down to the 35.
Man, 220 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 2nd down, it's Hawkins. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 3rd down, Hawkins. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, it's Hawkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And his kick here is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hawkins. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hawkins, and he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. On third down, it's Hawkins, and he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down. They'll try and run for it, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game, that punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It is your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. You know, some coaches more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call, but he wants to take care of the ball himself.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance.
This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And out of bounds right around the 20. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
Working from the gun, Lance.
Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the handoff, Sermon.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Here's Sermon.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that's a nice tackle there by the safety, but in truth, he's really playing linebacker because he's lined up so close to the line of scrimmage. He's able to read and react with force and make the play behind the line.
On 2nd and goal, Lance. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Lance now on 3rd and goal.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. First down. It's Hawkins. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Ravion Roy there to bring him down. You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
On third down, it's Hawkins. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll try and run for it, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. They'll run on first down. Hawkins, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
52 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
On the handoff, it's Akers.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
On the give, this is Akers.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Now a run with Akers.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. Akers hit. He coughs it up.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he is all the way up past the 25.
All I know, partner, is that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that challenge, a successful one.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Akers.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Cam Akers
with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
But that's certainly... Lance now on first down. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
Lance, a give now to Sermon.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
And Lance now to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. On first down, it's Hawkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hawkins. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Let's go.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
On the ground, it's Akers.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Cam Akers.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the fourth quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
26 mark.
Throwing now is Lance.
Finding some room at midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line.
That's where we are.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down.
To throw, it's Lance.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Lance looks to throw again. That's caught by Werner, the tight end.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down, another shot for Sermon.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And they'll try and run for the first with Sermon.
And this time he is in.
Trey Sermon,
his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite.
They'll run on first down. Hawkins. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hawkins. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On third down, it's Hawkins, and he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On first down, Hawkins, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action, a timeout here defensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Come on, boys, let's go.
And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Able to fight through one tackle. And down inside the 15 he goes. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams tack on. A big offensive experience.